You're watching Van Buren County basketball on the Eagle Network. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our semifinal round of the Region Girls 3A Tournament. Van Buren County versus Sale Creek, your Eagles versus the Lady Panthers. It's time once again to go into dark mode for our starting lineups. We saw this last week with our boys and now our girls also getting the favor returned. Going special for the starting lineups for semifinals. Number 13, Ellie Grissom, the sophomore. Number 10, Brooke Burke, the freshman. Number 12, Abigail Netherton, another freshman. As we've talked about, a very young team. Forgot to go ahead, while we're waiting and while we discuss the rest of our starting lineups, I do want to go ahead and share, forgot to introduce ourselves. I'm Cade Simmons alongside Andre Tyler. Andre, we're very excited for tonight's game, aren't we?
I was waiting for that, man.
Yep. We'll talk about our presenting sponsor in just a moment. Actually, it's too dark in here for me to be able to read off some information for you, but we'll talk about the presenting sponsor of tonight, Spencer Drug Company, in just a moment when our lights come back on. There it is. All right. Spencer Drug Company is the presenting sponsor of tonight's semifinals matchup and your hometown full-service pharmacy located at 120 College Street in Spencer and available at 931-946-7900. Spencer Drug Company, thank you for supporting tonight's broadcast. Didn't get to mention it, but Kara Mills and Layla Bolden, the other two starters at the end of that starting lineup. Kara Mills, the sophomore, Layla Bolden, the senior. Welcome to the semifinals. Very important game, ladies and gentlemen, to decide who will play in the region championship and an appearance at the sub-state level, a game which determines who will go play in the state. So a lot of ramifications on the line. This game means a lot. This is a big win or go home. You win this, you get 2 more games. You lose, you go home tonight. Bolden handoff, Grissom inside. A little bit too high, Mills put back, rolls it in. Kara Mills with the putback, first drive of the game.
Good cut to start the game for Grissom there. Results in a typical Kara Mills putback. Solid start to the game.
Feeling the energy in here. The Eaglettes fans are fired up more than I've seen in quite a while. Shot up from the mid-range, too high. Rebound taken by Burke. Bolden, pass over. Netherton inside. Mills up, no good. Taken the other way. We saw a few minutes ago before this game, Copper Basin won their matchup, so they'll be playing in the region championship. The winner of this game will advance to play them in the region championship. Trying to get free. Up and around. Who will take it? Jump ball is called, so Eaglettes. No, it will be Sale Creek taking it, Out past the three-point arc. Eaglettes still playing very tough on defense, poking the ball free. They'll go to the other side now. Mills and Grissom guarding that side of the court. Thinks about the three, passes it over to reset once again. Attempt at swatting at the ball, unsuccessful, taking the ball. Bolden now trying to poke it free.
They keep trying for that steal. It's just not happening.
Oh my goodness. What? Kara Mills shut that one down. Bolden charges ahead. Stop and go. Getting through. Just lays one up. Mills, put back. Yes!
Sale Creek gets swatted like a fly just for an easy putback for Kara Mills. Once again, she's already taking over this game.
Step back three, not there. Mills will let it go out of bounds, and it'll go the other way. Mills is already showing herself to be MVP of the game. We've talked about how, she has so much talent. I don't feel like she has been fully utilized the past few games up to her full potential. She has been tonight so far through just 2 minutes of action.
And one thing she always does is get her rebounds, and we're already seeing that with the putbacks. But she's finishing on them, of course, which is something she's also very skilled at. Wow.
And that is called against the Eaglettes. So first one of the game. That one's on Mills.
And that is a very tough screen. You can tell she has a bit of a strength advantage over most of the Sale Creek team. So we'll see how that factors into the rest of this one.
Going left side, gets the screen. Unsuccessful, Burke still guards. Now going around the two. Netherton shut that one down. Abigail Netherton, nice play there.
Not in my house, says Netherton. That's kind of a rare sight.
That was pretty awesome from the freshman. Still unsuccessful so far. Sale Creek struggling on offense mightily. Trying to get around Mills and taken. Netherton now fight for the ball. So that will be Sale Creek taking it. Nope, correction. Eaglettes will take over. Full court press here from Sale Creek. You know, this is a team that met in the regular season twice. Eaglettes took care of business both times. Despite that, as we see the steal here. Mills shuts it down. Beautiful play. Bounce ahead. Bolden. Had to stop my train of thought here. Too much action going on the court. Ball's poked out. Will stay Eaglettes. But as I was mentioning, these are teams that met in the regular season, and the Eaglettes won both of those. But despite that those two losses were only 2 of 5 for Sale Creek. In fact, in terms of all 1A teams, this Sale Creek team is ranked 5th in the state. Excuse me, no, that was 2 of 6 losses, but still, only 4 teams in all of the 1A category ranked above them. So they are not a team you want to underestimate, but the Eaglettes have had their way with them so far this season. Rebound over the top of Mills. Nothing there. Bolden gets forced out of bounds, so it will stay Panthers basketball. Very low scoring so far, as we talked about. Just 4-0 through nearly half of the first quarter.
Kara Mills has every point in this game so far.
100%. Going up over the top. You could tell that the Kara Mills fear factor was there. She had a lane there, but she just was too worried about Kara coming down and smacking that one out, as she's done so far through this game.
I mean, she's got him locked up, and she has swallowed the key here. There is no, Sale Creek just can't seem to get past her right now.
After the ball goes out, Bolden to inbound. Eaglettes looking to score once again. Burke has to put it over the top of 2 defenders. Now going to the other side, back door. Now it's Netherton from 3. Yes!
Cash money! You cannot leave her that open.
And Abigail Netherton, the freshman, you know, usually Layla Bolden has been the top scorer of this team, but over the past few games, Netherton has really gave her a run for her money. She has been really making an impact each and every night on the score sheets. And for a freshman, she has been absolutely incredible.
I would say she is one of the most dangerous freshmen that you could possibly find, and I think teams underestimate her because of that. But she has a tremendous jump shot, and she gets a lot of open looks because of being underestimated, I think, as a freshman, and that has allowed her to become an occasional leading scorer for this Eaglettes team.
And, you know, usually when it comes around to tournament season, you'll see a lot of teams across all sports. You know, they may have a young standout star that does well, but usually the difference between a good and a great young player is their performance in playoff games. Most teams rely on their veteran experience in playoff scenarios. Abigail Netherton has not shied away so far from the big games.
And I honestly think that you could even use our Eagles to do that comparison. Look at the defense from Kara Mills.
I think she already has 3 blocks. This is
3
incredible.
blocks already. It is a block party out here led by Kara Mills. She's the ringmaster right now, and she is dominating on the defensive end. But back to my point, Netherton for 3, and it's good. I can't even speak out here. 10-0 start for our Eaglettes. Our Eagles kind of use their veteran presence. I mean, we see 4 seniors consistently getting minutes, being the biggest impact players on the team in stark contrast to our Eaglettes. I mean, obviously, Bolden makes a huge impact. You see great defense from her there that results in another steal. But mostly rely on younger players, does this Eaglettes team.
It's worked so far through this season. It's working tonight. 10-0 run. All the points scored by freshman sophomores.
12-0 start in this first quarter. Sale Creek has less than 3 minutes to even get on the board here. What a quick turnaround for the Eaglettes, just taking all the momentum and running away with it. Another steal from Bolden.
Layla Bolden on the fast break. Gets it stolen right back. Netherton will take it. Netherton tries to bounce it over to Mills. Now on the other side.
Oh my God, another block. Is that another block? Was that clean?
I believe it was called a foul there, but regardless, I still like the idea of foul or not to shut down that easy bucket.
I mean, we almost saw 2 blocks from Netherton, 3 blocks from Kara Mills, 5 blocks in a quarter, 2 from our point guard? I mean,
incredible. From the free throw line, Sale Creek still trying to get their first points on the board. Unsuccessful there, 0 for 2, but they get the rebound. Now getting through, weaving through traffic.
And they get on the board at last. Still, though, double-digit lead for the Eaglettes with 2 minutes to go. I mean, does that basket really feel that? I mean, it always helps to get on the board, but when you finally get on the board and you're already down double digits, that is not looking great.
Bolden from deep 3, bombs away.
My goodness, shooting it from Antarctica. I'm bringing back the old terms. What a jumper from deep range.
Eaglettes spinning the globe with their shot selection right now.
Oh,
Bolden fighting for
collision there.
Jump ball that goes for the Eaglettes. And, you know, like I mentioned, the Eaglettes won both the regular season matchups, but you can tell the Eaglettes taking no prisoners tonight. They want to win.
It seems like the Eaglettes may be Sale Creek's kryptonite for number 5th ranked team. Such a good team, you can tell, but the Eaglettes just have their number, it seems.
So Bolden will head to the line. I believe that's the first trip. Oh, no, well, first trip for the Eaglettes, second trip overall tonight. Sale Creek went 0 for 2 from the line. Bolden will start it out 1 for 1. So Bolden up to 4, possibly 5 in just a moment. Netherton and Mills leading the way with 6. Bolden will make it 5 points. So 3 Eaglettes players in the first quarter combined for 17 points. Going the other way of the screen. Now passing it over. Right corner. Deep 2. Second chance. Getting it out. Start things from the top. And it's stolen by Burke.
That was a tremendous defensive play from the Eaglettes, though. I don't know if you noticed, Netherton helped defense on multiple passes there. Shot attempts she contested when nobody else was there to. Great hustle. Grissom. Good effort there, or sorry, Burke, excuse me. Burke with some great effort there. Good all-around play.
Burke hesitates, going inside. Ball is blocked. But as you mentioned, you know, I think this has been, as great as the offense has been, I think this has really been a defensive masterclass. If you notice, Sale Creek is scared to take the 3, but they're also scared to go inside. So really their only hope right now is mid-range. Netherton from 3 again. Burke tries to swat that one away, but she'll swat it out of bounds. Panthers take over.
But you're absolutely right. It's like you're playing 2K. Hall of Fame intimidator on every player on this Eaglettes team. I mean, they have Sale Creek shook right now. And as I say that,
very nice there from Garner. Makes it a 13-point game. Eaglettes looking to just cap off what's been a spectacular first quarter. To the top with Bolden. Left lane, Grissom. Making him jump. Inside to Mills. Snatches the ball out of her.
That is an incredibly good catch from Mills. I mean, tough ball to recover there and just lays it in like it's nothing.
12 seconds left. Panthers, it goes out. Eaglettes could score again before the end of the quarter.
They are shaken. Sale Creek is a little scared right now. I mean, you can feel it. You can see it in their play right now. They are afraid to take shots. They have to get in the right mindset. Definitely going to be something they talk about.
Netherton inside, Mills one-on-one, puts it in the buzzer.
Doesn't even matter.
Kara Mills with a 10-point first quarter elevates the Eagles to up 17.
Dare I say this might be the most dominant Kara Mills performance we've seen?
That's in some tough competition. She's dominant all the time. As we go into break, I do want to shout out once again Spencer Drug Company, who is the presenting sponsor of tonight's semifinals matchup and your hometown full-service pharmacy, located 120 College Street in Spencer and available by the phone 931-946-7900. Spencer Drug Company, thank you for supporting the Eagle Network and Van Buren County High School athletics.
Don't forget to put the logo up next time, guys. Not trying to be mean.
Hey, it's in the bottom right corner. It's all right.
That's true, but we gotta really emphasize that they're so Spencer Drug, so nice for sponsoring this game. I mean, we gotta give them as much publicity as we possibly can. There we go. Yeah, look at that beauty.
Let's give them a few seconds on screen. There we go.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right.
We'll talk about brackets a little bit before, not right now. We'll talk about it before, right after half, I think would be the best time to discuss it. But as I mentioned, Copper Basin has advanced to the championship after the first game tonight.
Planning ahead. What a professional I have by my side here. Planning ahead on his commentary.
But for now, let's focus on the second quarter of action. See if the Eaglettes can keep up this hot streak. Bouncing it over the top. Mills snatches it once again.
Tremendous rebound.
Bolden, left side. Emery hands it off. Tougher defense this time. Bolden weaves right through it. Shot a little bit too floated. So Sale Creek will try to be the first one to score in the second quarter. And really, you got to figure out anything on offense right now. They're absolutely stuck in the mud. As we see that pass get blocked, it will stay Panthers basketball, but not much going right now. Inside, Emery and Mills in the area. Now Netherton. Going around the perimeter, still searching. Left lane against Bolden. Trying to spin around, just has to heave one up. That's about all they can do right now.
Great rebound for Mills.
And there's the foul against Mills. So, quick foul already for Sale Creek. So walking it up slowly. Eaglettes looking to play smart in the second quarter.
A little bit of grabby hands there. I wonder what that means.
Mills bouncing it back out. Oh, that pass goes right in the hands of the Sale Creek player. One-on-one, rolls it into the basket. Ellis puts it in.
Bolden on the fast break. Oh no, she
falls
gets
down.
stripped.
One-on-one once again. Ellis, Netherton gets called for the foul. Not too happy about that one. Regardless, Sale Creek will head to the line. Ellis looking to score once again.
Looking to get into double digits at least in this quarter is Sale Creek. I mean, this is a low-scoring game for sure, but you got to at least get in double digits. And they can't even get 7 on the board, it seems like.
Ellis's shot rattles out. We'll see about the second. Ellis up, and it's away. So Ellis opens up with 3 points in the second quarter, excuse me. Eaglettes looking to score for the first time. Oh, another bad pass. Bolden tries to shut it down. 3 bad passes now for the Eaglettes, or at least 3 bad plays. And another one for Sale Creek.
And
Sale Creek feeling it now.
And this is something we see the Eaglettes do on occasion is give up easy turnovers, not unforced, or maybe not necessarily unforced, but just tough errors that can really end up being costly later down the line. Definitely going to be something that Coach Schaap talks about at halftime.
Burke passing it over now. Bolden has all sorts of space. Shot up from 3. It's good.
Oh, and that's something else he's got to talk about. Let's make sure we can get Bolden involved in the offense more, because she can do that all day.
Bolden now the second leading scorer of the game, up to 8, only behind Mills with 10. Going up.
Oh, wow.
Finally, Sale Creek's getting the lanes they need. Burke called for the foul. You've seen it just over about just more than 2 minutes of the second quarter. Sale Creek's starting to get some confidence in the paint.
Yeah, that fear we were talking about in the first quarter slowly dwindling away. They're starting to find their confidence in their jump shots and their layups at the very least. And it's proving to work out here. They hit double digits, cut it to a 14-point lead. 6 minutes, less than 6 minutes to go here in this second quarter.
Smith and Gammer in for Sale Creek. Garner second. It is good. So 2 for 2 there from number 11. Cuts it down to 13. So Eaglettes got to start finding their own answers. Don't want to lose this impeccable lead you built up. And Burke called for the travel there, so continued mistakes from the Eaglettes. Letting the door open back up for Sale Creek. Can never relax in a big game like this one. Ellis one-on-one against Bolden. Now to the other side of the court, trying to back down Mills. And foul called once again. Eaglettes cannot stay clean. That's their 3rd foul in the quarter. Sale Creek also with 2 of their own. First one bounces around, goes off to the left. Smith for the second. That one will also go out.
Oh.
5 for the ball against Bolden and Sale Creek. Regardless, we continue on. Burke has no one against her, but she misses the easy shot down low. And sometimes that's going to happen, but Eaglettes cannot catch a break right now.
Yeah, that one's going to eat at her. And
there's another easy mistake, though. And we about took out the cameraman. Cameraman had to dodge and weave.
Oh, man, what a play from the cameraman. I mean, incredible maneuver there to dodge getting hit with the ball. And he sets back up for some more pictures. What a trooper.
So after 2 unforced errors on both sides, let's see where the game goes from here. Not many points in this second quarter.
It's been a low-scoring first half, really. I mean, just very defensive. Oh, man, as we see right there.
And more miscommunication. Bolden wanted to back down her opponent. Netherton thought she wanted to go out towards the corner. And finally, Coach Schaap will call a timeout. Obviously, you know, despite being up 13, you can't be too happy with how this second quarter has went so far. You're getting outscored pretty heavily.
And you can see it on his face. He is not happy with this second quarter performance. I'm sure he's going to give a crazy speech at halftime. Definitely going to be an interesting game, I think. I mean, we see the big lead for the Eaglettes, but it doesn't feel that safe right now with the momentum all on Sale Creek's side. Eaglettes starting to lose their footing on offense. It's could be a costly quarter if they don't get their game back on before halftime.
So Eaglettes outscored by 4 in this quarter so far. Still 4.5 minutes of action left to go in the half, though. Trying to get around Mills. Bolden stays clean on that one, and the foul is called. Interrupted Bolden's lane there. So it's 3 apiece on the fouls. Bolden motioning down court. So besides the Layla Bolden three, no points in this second quarter for the Eaglettes so far. Maybe something here is brewing. Netherton scanning, finds Burke. Burke fakes it, going up. Just a little bit off,
wow.
Taken the other way. Oh, Bolden strips it free, and it's taken by the Eaglettes.
Great hustle on that play.
Netherton searches around. Bolden from absolute, oh my goodness, she shot that one from way deep. I was about to take one out of your book.
Yeah, I mean, that was a deep one, and it just barely missed. I mean, Bolden has the ability to hit that shot. She's allowed to take that shot. She might be one of the, if not the only person on the team allowed to, but she can take that because we all know that she can hit it.
Burke called for another foul there, so foul trouble possibly brewing for the Eaglettes. Trying to back down Mills once again, absolutely nothing. Mills fighting for the ball, jump ball going to be called. And, despite how the second quarters went, one thing that hasn't changed, despite not scoring in the second quarter, Kara Mills has still been just a no-go on defense. No one can attempt anything in her area right now.
She is a living brick wall out there. I mean, it is so difficult to score over Kara Mills, and it is being proven very true in this game. Open three. Oh no.
Burke will fake it instead. Bold now showing for Netherton, who will take the three. Oh, rattles around. Put back from Mills though.
And look at that. Like, she is a brick wall on defense and a tower on offense. Nobody can get over her.
Not much action around the rim right now. Both teams playing very far out from the rim. Getting underneath. Oh, a very easy shot missed. Second chance. Oh, my word. Oh, but that's going. Oh, for a second I thought they motioned to go the other way, and I was so confused. But
I think Sail Creek was a little confused too.
But wow. I mean, that is an unbelievable and one right there.
I mean, threw it to the heavens. She called bank there, I assume. I hope so, at least. She's throwing it up very high, but it's working out.
So that's the type of opportunities you need to get back in this game if you are Sail Creek. Cuts it down to a 12-point game. Netherton just gonna float one up. Burke 3-on-1 down low. And the jump ball means it will be Sail Creek's basketball. So Eaglettes, you know, they got the points for Mills there a second ago, but they still got to find something. The door's just creaking back open ever so slightly.
And I mean, we're seeing great hustle from both teams, but the momentum is still on Sail Creek's side right now as we see them miss a three there.
Bolden spinning around after pass from Netherton. Grissom. Bolden will take it. Bolden searching around, gets the screen from Mills, going up the lane.
A little bit, bank shot!
Calls bank.
Wow! Bolden might have just swung the momentum back a little bit.
Bolden up to 10 points on the night. Travel is called, and there's the momentum shifting back in favor of Van Buren.
Wow.
How quickly things change. So 2 minutes, 8 seconds left in the second. Bolden gets the screen, going up again. Oh my goodness.
Layla is taking this game over.
Up to 12 now, ties Mills on the scorer sheet.
I mean, she is a force out there. It's so difficult to guard Layla Bolden. What do you even do as a defender to try to guard Layla Bolden? She can do everything out there. She has the jump shot. She has the strength to create inside. She has post moves. She has dribble moves. She can do everything on offense.
Barely kept her pivot foot there on the faked pass. Going up the lane, and that is going to be called against Sail Creek. Just want to point out, 25 of the 31 Eaglettes points scored by either Bolden or Mills right now. All of them scored if you include Netherton in that.
This is a two-woman show. I mean, just insane performances from both of those two.
Mills snatches it right out and gets the foul.
She can just shoot over 2 people. It's like watching, I don't even know. I don't want to make any NBA comparisons. She plays a very Brittany Griner role, I'll say that.
First one off the back of the rim. Substitution for Sale Creek. Mills second.
Don't miss it chant from Sale Creek. Oh.
I was going to say, I don't know if that could be it.
That's what it sounded like. I got to be honest. Don't miss it, says Sale Creek to Kara Mills.
Sale Creek trying to get some more offensive momentum. Deep 2 and puts it in. Nice one there from Howard. Bolden scanning, finds Emery. Grissom on an island, and
wow,
thought she made him pay
tough.
for it, just barely missed it. Emery now. Her defender will not give her any room, so she gets it back over to Bolden. Bolden gets them to clear out.
Look at the spin. Going to work again for another and one. This is insane.
How do you even make, I'm pretty sure that is just, I don't even know what to say there. I'm absolutely lost.
This is pure dominance. This is offensive greatness we are witnessing. That spin move is unstoppable. Wow.
Mills gets an ovation as she checks out of the game, replaced by Gerald. Got to respect her efforts there. And going around the rim on that free throw shot. Bolden's shot will go in.
Well deserved for Kara Mills, though. I think this was the right time to rest her. Just a minute left in this quarter. Probably going to rest her a little bit into the third. Give her some resting time before coming back into the fourth quarter, I assume, to close out the game.
43 seconds. Eaglettes take it. Jump ball. Or no, that was foul called, excuse me. So 5 apiece, both sides. So now Eaglettes will get a chance from the line. This one for Roberts. Roberts first, rattles out. To make it a, well, I can't even barely count today. I think a 19-point game right here. And it will stay an 18-point game. 39.7 seconds on the clock. Sale Creek needs to go into halftime with more momentum like we saw at the start of the second quarter. Hasn't found much so far since the last time out. Coach Sapp has made necessary adjustments. Trying to go in the middle, get it over the top. Was interrupted a little bit, but still got the pass away. Now going, just stepping back, but the Eaglettes take it. Oh!
Fast break.
2-on-1. Just go to the top and gets the foul drawn. Takes a tough hit.
Yeah, that looked rough, but looks like she's all right.
So Grissom will head to the line, looking to be the 4th scorer for the Eaglettes. As we mentioned, only Netherton, Bolden, and Mills scoring so far, contributing to the 34. Second shot up and away. That one will go through for Grissom. So that will make it 19-point game, and Sale Creek will have to move quickly on this possession. Just 13 seconds before the end of the second quarter. As we mentioned, don't go anywhere at the end of the second. We'll briefly talk about brackets, but let's see if they can get some buzzer beater shots going up. Oh, and the travel called, so now the Eaglettes will get a chance at it.
Chance to put it back up over 20.
Oh, stolen. Bad pass. Couldn't lead to the buzzer beater. Step back.
Oh, wow.
Oh, but she missed it. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
So catastrophic on both sides. If you're both sides, those last possessions feel a little bit rough.
Yeah.
But regardless, both teams will head into halftime. Your Eaglettes up 35-16. But really quickly, just want to discuss our brackets. So let's go ahead and talk about our girls bracket. As we mentioned, started out Van Buren taking care of business last Thursday Sale Creek also winning. That's who the Eaglettes playing tonight. Eaglettes look like they might win this one. On the other side of the bracket, Copper Basin got a bye. Then they went on to beat South Pittsburgh tonight. So Copper Basin already locked into the region championship. Winner of this game will go on to play them. On the boys' side, we have a very exciting rematch from last year. Tomorrow night, Chat Prep versus Van Buren. And on the other side of the bracket, South Pitt versus Sale Creek. But regardless, we are excited to be continuing this region tournament. And really quickly want to shout out once again Spencer Drug Company for being the presenting sponsor of tonight's broadcast and this semifinal matchup, located 120 College Street in Spencer and available by phone at 931-946-7900. Thank you once again to Spencer Drug Company, and we'll see you after the halftime break. Welcome back to our second half of Van Buren County Eaglettes basketball in our semifinal matchup here of the Region 3A tournament. And we are excited to see our Eaglettes hopefully close out what has been a very successful night so far, especially in that first quarter. Slowed things down a little bit in the second quarter, but eventually came back alive and resulted in a 19-point lead. And, you know, we felt like it was a slower quarter for the Eaglettes in the second, but they still outscored Sale Creek just by only 2 this time instead of 17 like the first quarter.
Ooh, we start off with a block from Ellis there, I believe.
So after the Ellis block, Eaglettes maintain possession. Burke, and now they'll kick it over to the other side of the court. Bolden gets the help. Netherton.
Oh, wow. What an easy shot. I mean, shooting right over the defense is never that easy, but clear lane to the basket there.
But, you know, a lot of teams have trouble defending that because you don't see a lot of players, especially freshmen, that have that ability to just not wait till the end of the drive, just go straight up.
Tough screen there.
So
that shot's waved off.
Eaglettes will take over. Pass over Bolden. Now it will be Netherton. Now back. Netherton over the other side. Decides to get to the shot, trying to go one-on-one, and the ball is stolen. Netherton, the only one back to defend it, rattles against the rim and hit out of bounds. So Sale Creek, you already feel that a little bit of desperation. They know that this is their season on the line.
Yeah, they have to play with a lot of heart here, though, not just aggression. Sometimes that'll come to cost you.
Burke has all sorts of room. Misses the three, though. Taken by Sale Creek. Already been a lot happening in just over 1 minute of action in this third quarter. Stepping back and taking a deep three. Burke gets the ball stolen right out of her hands. Shot up and through. Nice one there.
They've got the defense rocking now. That shot on that mid-range there might be what turns the tide more towards their side.
So continued issues getting the inbounds in, continued blocks. Eaglettes need to space out. They're taking way too much time. Now they get it out. Netherton stop and go. Looks for Bolden. Bolden, 3 defenders in the area and draws the foul. So Bolden will head to the line, and something that wasn't even going to be close to being, I mean, with Bolden, any shot can go in, but realistically, I don't think that one had much of a chance, but Bolden gets the shooting foul drawn.
That might be something they discussed. Maybe Coach Sapp is or at least was aware of the aggression on defense, where we see Sale Creek trying to get a steal on virtually every play, trying to block multiple times. Maybe Sapp is going to take advantage of that and try to draw fouls on offense.
Layla Bolden 6 for 6 from the line right now, continuing to get great opportunities from the stripe.
And call me crazy, but I don't think that'll be the last time we see her get a steal there, going up.
Easy.
And it's good.
Layla Bolden continuing to turn on the Jets, and the Eaglettes inch closer and closer to making their region championship appearance against Copper Basin. Eaglettes more than double what Sale Creek has on the scoreboard right now. Nice play there from Smith.
Another high rising shot. Sale Creek likes high arcing bank shots.
That ball was deflected, but still falling into the hands.
Bang!
And it's in for Grissom, who just waited in the wings, saw the ball bounce towards her, and took advantage. Up the lane, not there. Rebound for Sale Creek. So starting things over again, lofting it back door. Mills snatches it and puts her on her back. But Eaglettes missed an opportunity on the other side of the court. Netherton's pass just a little bit off from where it needed to be.
And I was going to mention earlier, as we saw Bolden hit her last shot. Normally when she dominates on the offensive side of the ball, we see her taking a lot more jump shots, you know, maybe taking over from outside. We're seeing her drive a lot and show her dominance from the free throw line and inside the paint in this game.
Passing back out near half court. Right lane against Mills. Mills gets called for the foul. Tried to go straight up, but just a little bit too aggressive. So, 1 foul against the Eaglettes in the quarter, 2 against Sale Creek. Sale Creek wants to bring this gap down to 22 here. They bring it down to 21 after the first. Ellis, here comes the second. Ellis 2 for 4 on the from the line today after that shot.
Oh,
and
wow.
Foul from Sale Creek, so third one there. Oh no, that was against, excuse me, I was way off. That was actually called against Burke.
Huh.
So Sale Creek taking over. 1-on-1. Oh, that just falls right in the hands of Grissom.
Ball don't lie.
And Bolden taking over. Now Netherton, oh, she got called for stepping out of bounds. I was wondering because that, if you were watching, that was really close.
Yeah, that was a close call. That's unfortunate, unforced turnover there. You hate to see that, especially on such an open 3 with such a good shooter.
Netherton's already made 2 of those today, so you know that she had an opportunity to make a wide open like that. Eaglettes on the counterattack. Bolden just straight up the middle, over the top. Mills takes it. Mills put back on the other side. Burke keeps it. Shot up from 3. That one's off. Now Sale Creek taking it. Half the quarter left.
Great offensive rebounding on that play. Just doesn't work out for a shot. Wow, missed layup there on an open lane. That's a tough break for Sale Creek.
Bolden turning on the Jets and gets another foul drawn. So that's the third for Sale Creek.
I believe that was "you can't do that" chance against Sale Creek there. That's I like that.
Bolden up to 21 points on the game and still 100% from the line on 7 attempts.
That's very impressive. Not missing a single free throw. I don't think people realize how hard it is.
You are reading my mind. That is exactly what I was thinking. And that's a hard thing to do. 8 for 8 there. And people don't realize how much impact that has on a game. That really can make a difference.
Especially in an aggressive game like this one, we see Sale Creek trying for steals on seemingly every play. No good on that 3 there, but getting a little bit of another missed shot, another rebound.
Oh nope, Eaglettes take that one.
But I was going to say, gives me a little bit of Elena Del Don vibes back when she shot, I want to say 93, 95% from the free throw line, becoming the first woman to shoot 50, 40, 90 in a WNBA season, getting those kind of vibes from Layla Bolden in this game.
Some more inbounds passes coming our direction. Finally gets it away to Netherton. Timeout called by Coach Tyler Sapp. So always the perfectionist, once again, will talk things over. So, this is always something you're going to want to continue to work on, and that's what Coach Tyler Sapp continues to do. And it feels like a little bit of a lull in the game right now, but I think but the Eaglettes have had a lot of those this year where it's just felt like but it's really not the Eaglettes' fault. It's just their playing's too good.
Yeah, I mean they're a very dominant team when they get hot, and it's funny because normally you'd say that about a team that gets hot on offense. The Eaglettes normally do this when they get hot on defense, and we're seeing that in this game, just smothering defense all game. They've held Sale Creek to 21 points in this game so far.
It's very impressive, and I say it's feeling a little bit dull, but for me personally, I'm loving this.
I'm enjoying this game. This is great. I'm loving this action. But
yeah, there's not really much you can critique on the Eaglettes side. They've just played a very solid game. Well, there's something you
can critique that.
High pass there from Bolden, but
you're jinxing them. You got to be careful with your words.
Yeah, that's true. Always got to watch. Eaglettes still up by 25. Layla Bolden has outscored the entire Sale Creek team, so Sale Creek needs to get something going on offense. Didn't mean to throw a shot out there.
Subtle trash talk.
Hey, there we go. Now they're back. Now they have more than her.
There you go.
Up to 23. Bolden has 22. In the corner, Grissom 3.
Oh, not quite.
Off the rim.
She keeps getting these open corner looks. She's just got to capitalize on them.
That one way over the top.
Speaking of needing to capitalize, these open mid-ranges from Sale Creek are just not going in, but they're starting to put in hustle on the offensive rebounding, giving them more opportunities.
And you can tell it's go time for Sale Creek. They have really started being very aggressive. Oh, and that's called against Brooke Burke. So going the other way. So now.
Was that a carry?
I believe so.
Okay.
So
I wasn't sure what this motion was.
So Sale Creek starting to pick up some momentum as we head to the end of the third quarter. Netherton screen against her. Bolden steps up. Bolden tries to poke it free. Now getting free of Bolden. Mills just goes and takes that one right up.
You can't pass it too high into the paint because Kara Mills can just reach over everyone.
Netherton from 3. Yes!
Oh, finally gets some points back on the board. Puts it back up to a 24-point lead for the Eaglettes. I mean, you got to think the window's starting to close again. I mean, it's 24 points in just 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. That's something very few teams can do. So starting to look a little hopeless for Sale Creek.
But if any team could do it, it would be, according to Coach T, the number 5 ranked team in the state. We've talked about it. Eaglettes have had great success against this team all season. I think the Eaglettes match up very well. But this is still a Sale Creek team we cannot forget, despite the Eaglettes' success tonight. 24-6 on the season. That is an absolutely incredible record.
Great season all around for them. I think the problem is, especially with these rankings, is what was Van Buren County, 18th?
I believe so. I think it's a lot, just overall record and not momentum.
That's what I was thinking because the Eaglettes started off the season very cold. This is a completely different Eaglettes team than we've seen through most of the year. They are motivated. They are determined. Layla Bolden's back playing at her absolute best. You've got Netherton, Mills playing at their best. I mean, Grissom, Burke, Emery, Ross, the whole team is playing at their absolute best right now, which we did not see at the start of the season. So this is not the 18th best team anymore.
And streak we've talked about a lot is ever since the 2024 part of the schedule started, Eaglettes, I've lost track, but I'd say about 15-1, only 1 loss. So
look at that defense from Mills, brick wall.
Sale Creek managed to get hold of it. No, not for long. Netherton going the other way. Oh, fight for the ball. Netherton falls to the ground, and now it's absolute mayhem. 1-on-1. Can't stop that one.
Chaos from in Van Buren. I mean, this is getting nuts.
Sale Creek hyper aggressive now. If they were aggressive before, it's just all out mayhem right now. And looks as if foul was called there. Sale Creek, that's their 4th. And, even though 4 fouls is, not the most desirable number in a quarter, it's still a lot better from what you expect considering how aggressive the Sale Creek has been. Bolden kicks it over, right side. Mills, 1-on-1. Oh, wow. My goodness.
I just want to say to the people at home, this is not even a quarter as easy as Kara Mills makes it look. That is one of the most difficult shots you will ever see in basketball. That is an insanely tough shot, and Kara Mills made it look like a simple layup. That was nuts.
So Mills up to 14 points. Jump ball called. That will still be Sale Creek basketball, but absolutely insane. We have 3 Eaglettes players with over 10 points. Netherton has 11. Mills has 14, I believe, and Bolden with 22.
Oh, man.
Sale Creek with 34 seconds on the clock in the third quarter. Trying to get more points on the board. They will. There. So, you know, Sale Creek has really started rolling on offense lately.
They're really, they've got their legs going back, but, I mean, it's just, it's a little too late, especially when they're struggling to contain the Eaglettes on offense.
Bolden passes it over. Grissom. Oh, miscommunication there. We've seen quite a few of those tonight, despite the Eaglettes' big success tonight. We have seen a lot of missed passes and just, you know, a little bit of confusion between teammates.
Somebody going to get back? Another miscommunication. Wow.
4 seconds on the clock. Can they score before the end? Just going to have to heave one. Gets it off, I believe. Oh, nearly had that one, but unsuccessful. And as we head into our fourth quarter of action to see where things get wrapped up, once again, want to thank Spencer Drug Company. Spencer Drug Company is the presenting sponsor of tonight's semifinals matchup and your hometown full-service pharmacy located at 120 College Street in Spencer and available by the phone at 931-946-7900. Spencer Drug Company, thank you for supporting our broadcast and the Eagle Network.
I appreciate them very much. They get my medication as well. Great service there.
Awesome community partner. We'll talk about the bracket real fast. If you missed our discussion earlier, looks as if the Eaglettes will go on to play Copper Basin, and barring a miracle here tonight in the fourth quarter for the region championship. The winner of that will host a sub-state game. Loser will go on the road. As we mentioned, on the other side, Copper Basin beat South Pittsburgh earlier tonight. Guys, and tomorrow, our Eagles taking on Chat Prep at 7:30. Winner of that will go on to play the winner of South Pittsburgh versus Sale Creek in the region championship on Thursday. So let's get ready to start our fourth quarter of action. Let's hopefully lock things up for our Eaglettes and send them to the region title. Bold stop and go. Burke trying to get out of the corner. Now Netherton on the other side.
Little risky of a pass there, but it seemed to work out. Open three, not quite. Gets her own rebound.
Now
for another shot.
Bold shot off though. Now it's going 2-on-1, but charging down the court are the Eaglettes, and they stop the fast break. Great job there.
Great defense, great hustle. Very energetic play so far from both sides. Oh.
Tried to lead her on that pass, but I don't think she was quite ready for it. Had just turned around, didn't really have time to react. Bolden taking that one. Sale Creek still pressing heavily. Burke having trouble getting rid of her defender. Will put it ahead to Mills. In the corner, it's Netherton. Netherton will just shoot over her opponent and drain it.
Ice cold.
Netherton with 4 threes on the night, 14 points overall. Left side. Oh, rejected by Ellie Grissom.
That was a clean block. That was absolutely beautiful right there.
Netherton puts it towards Mills. Now we'll go towards Bolden. Bolden gets fouled. Not called a shooting foul, though. Looks like the foul was before Bolden got the shot off. First foul of the fourth quarter.
And I just got to say, this might be the most blocks we've seen in a game all season. This is nuts. And a lot of steals in this game, too.
Bolden puts it towards Burke. Burke underneath, can't get it done. Tough shot there. So for Sale Creek, this is make or break season. Down 25. Swatted out of bounds by Kara Mills. 6:12 left in the fourth. Gonna need some points here.
Yeah, 25-point deficit. I mean, Not a lot you can really do here.
One-on-one. Mills, moonshot against Mills. Doesn't go their way. That's about the only way you can shoot it, though. Kind of reminds me, I know we say we try to stay away from NBA comparisons, but that one LeBron three against Victor Wembanyama, that's kind of reminded me of about the only thing you can do. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Beautiful pass.
Great ball movement. This is great fundamental play from the Eaglettes right now. They are locked in. There is, I mean, the hope from Sale Creek just has to be drained at this point.
And another missed shot there. Trying to go up against Mills.
And it just
Mills
doesn't work. Brick wall.
Sale Creek will hold on to it, but it feels like all you can do at this point is chuck threes because you are not scoring in the paint against Kara Mills.
It is like trying to shoot over a skyscraper. I mean, she is just everywhere in the paint.
And missed pass there. Another one to add to the collection tonight on both sides. So Bolton taking things a lot slower, and rightfully so. You just want to close out this game. Don't give your opponent any extra opportunities. I don't think there's enough possessions left in the game where even if Sale Creek scored on every single one without, forcing some errors from the Eaglettes, that they would be able to win. So Eaglettes just want to close it out. Burke, bounce pass. Mills, Mills gets called for the line clearance. Stepped on it there. Few substitutions for Sale Creek. Under 5 minutes now. Netherton, only one in the area to guard. It's a one-on-one situation, top of the key. Gets the screen, now Bolden steps in. Netherton still helping. Bolden will go back to her position. Can she get underneath Mills? Now has to kick it back out. And they'll go back to around the perimeter. Left side, Mills steps up. Three ball is there.
That's a tough shot.
I believe that was Gammer on the play.
Gammon,
excuse me. Netherton hands it off to Bolden. Just lost it over the top.
Wow.
Oh my
I
goodness.
mean, if that
cheat
doesn't,
code.
yeah, if that doesn't show you that Kara Mills is a cheat code, I don't know what will. I mean, that is one of the most difficult passes, but if you're passing it to Kara Mills, it is so easy for her to just reach over and grab the ball like it's nothing.
And it also helps when you have a player like Layla Bolden who knows exactly where to put it just to put it out of reach. But sometimes the pass can be off and Mills will just rip it out of the opponent's hand anyways.
But I mean, you're right, you're absolutely right. I mean, Bolden is a underrated, I would say, and just overall tremendous playmaker. And displays it there with such a tough pass to Kara Mills.
Mills is up to 18 points on the evening. Bolden has 22. Netherton has 14. All those three combining for all but 4 of the Eaglettes' points.
I was just looking at what our camo students over there were doing. I was a little bit distracted myself.
Burke. I believe that pass got blocked a little bit, so it put it a little bit outside of the comfortable zone for Netherton.
Same position, too. A little rookie mistake, if you will, from Netherton. 2 out-of-bounds plays in the same position. Definitely going to want to.
Spin move, beautiful pass, easy bucket there. Gammon getting it done. Netherton has it ahead, and she'll put it ahead to Emery. Emery will join the scoreboard. 5th player to score for the Eaglettes. Only 5th player, I should say, tonight to score for the Eaglettes.
I mean, she could have tried dunking it. She was so open there. I mean, that was terrible fast break defense from Sale Creek. I'm not trying to be too biased here, but that was rough. Great three there, though.
I was going to say Ellis making up for it on the other side of the court, but
I thought that was Garner.
Might have missed that one. It might have been. Bolden does not hand it off. Will instead go backdoor. Netherton has space from the corner. It's a
Make up for them out of bounds calls.
Yahtzee 3. Abigail Netherton has 5 on the night.
I got 5 on it.
She has 17 points right now. One-on-one against Mills, has to
They
heave one
love
up,
those
and
rainbow
it's no good.
shots.
Oh, space there.
Look at the arc on every shot that Sale Creek takes. They throw it so high into the air. It is like every shot is a floater.
It about has to be.
Yeah, especially when you're shooting over Kara Mills.
2.5 minutes left. Eagles swat that one out again. So yet another inbounds tonight. Has to heave it deep, now going up. Losing control of the ball, snatches it away, puts it up again. No good, Mills with the rebound.
Uh-oh.
Will decide against heaving it deep. Don't want to make a mistake, give the ball away. Eagles will instead hold on to it.
Perhaps going to slow down a little bit here. Oh, maybe not.
Bolden, oh my goodness.
I mean, tell me she is not one of the most talented offensive players that you've seen at Van Buren County.
Deep three, no good. Fight for it, snatched away. Burke takes it. Under 2 minutes. Eaglettes just winding things down. Mills puts it up and away.
She is so dominant inside. This is insanity.
And you're not going to believe this, but if Netherton makes a three, the Eaglettes will have had 3 players to make 20 points.
Wow.
Because Mills has 20. I believe Bolden has 22 or 24. Netherton's at 17.
I think
that is incredible.
I think Bolden has 24.
I believe so.
You called it that she had 22 before, and she just hit a shot. So.
And foul called there. Tough hit. First one in the quarter for the Eaglettes.
Well, you think comebacks in store?
I don't want to be mean, but 30 points. 30 points.
30 points in a minute
happening.
25 is looking a little rough. It's looking rough for Sale Creek. I mean, they are a tremendous team, but I mean, we have found their kryptonite. The Eaglettes are their kryptonite. Is this going to be the 3rd loss that Sale Creek has taken?
It will be the 3rd loss that Sale Creek has taken.
And how many losses do they have on the season?
Well, before today, 6. Looked like 7 today. So Eaglettes are responsible for half of their losses.
Yeah, exactly. This is their kryptonite. That is so. I mean, if you're Sale Creek, like that, this team is going to haunt you.
Absolutely. Fight for it, taking Burke. Bolden will take things slowly.
Yeah, and I think this is where we just see some clock drainage.
I mean, Eaglettes may take one more shot, but I think, oh no, looks like they'll still go a little bit aggressive here. Kick it out to Burke.
Almost like a fake out kind of play, like a play action.
And now it looks like they may wind down the time.
Oh.
Oh, blocking foul called there. 1 minute 1 left in the 4th.
101.
So right after the game, we will make sure to take a quick, recap, talk about Wednesday night when the Eaglettes will go on to play Copper Basin. But what a game it's been. From 3, it's in for Emory.
And why not just throw it up to 70 points on the scoreboard?
70 piece from the Eaglettes really solidifies themselves as the favorites going into the championship game. Oh, Bolden trying to snatch it right away. Going inside, Eaglettes still taking it. And they'll probably just wind it down here, I'm going to say.
Yeah, I think this will be the last possession of the game.
So Layla Bolden finishing with 24, Mills with 20, Netherton 17, Grissom 4, Emory 5. What a performance from the Eaglettes.
So that's 24, 20, and 17. That is 61 combined points among 3 players out of 70 points. 9 points were not from the big 3 here. What a game.
Absolutely incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, your Eaglettes will have the opportunity come Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, to play in the Region 3A Championship versus Copper Basin. Looking to take home some more hardware. Already won a district championship. Looking to add the region to that. And also now guaranteed to go and play in the sub-state. So the Eaglettes have at least 2 more games of basketball before the season wraps up, but you know they want more than that. Make sure to check in tomorrow night. Eagles playing here tomorrow, 7:30 against Chat Prep. As we mentioned, that's a rematch of last year. And once again, want to thank Spencer Drug Company, the presenting sponsor of tonight's semifinals matchup, for bringing you this incredible broadcast and allowing us to broadcast the Eaglettes taking home a big win. They're your local hometown full-service pharmacy. You can contact them 931-946-7900. They're located 120 College Street here in Spencer. Once again, thank you to Spencer Drug Company for being the presenting sponsor for tonight's broadcast. But ladies and gentlemen, that's it. We hope to see you either here or on the broadcast come Thursday night, 7 o'clock. And we also hope to see you here tomorrow in support of our boys as they also attempt to move on to the region championship. But for Andre Tyler and the rest of the Eagle Network, that'll be it for tonight. I'm Cade Simmons saying good night.